All right, quickly approaching halftime of the noon games here in week 9. Not many games actually at half yet, though. Ole Miss and Oklahoma are at half. Ole Miss winning 22-10 on the road. How about that? I think a lot of people are gonna look at this game and say, "Oh, Oklahoma's asleep. They're not performing on offense. They gotta wake up." I don't think that's true. I think Oklahoma is just a bad offense, frankly. I don't think people realize that's just who they are. They don't score a lot of points. And look at Auburn game, South Carolina game, also the Texas game wasn't great. Even Michigan. I don't even score more than 30 points against a Power 4 team yet. So I don't know. But yeah, Ole Miss winning there. They look like the better team. They've made mistakes. So putting Austin Simmons in at the red zone thing was just retarded. I can't believe they did that. But yeah, we got USF beating Memphis 21-14. That should be an exciting one there in American. Huge game there for playoff implications. Indiana rolling UCLA. The UCLA story isn't fun, but going on the road and playing an elite Indiana team, you weren't ever going to win that, so just tough there. Georgia Tech going to be going into halftime 17-3. They have not looked great, in my opinion. I don't think Syracuse is a bad team, but, I mean, they don't have their starting quarterback, and Georgia Tech at home should be winning that game more handily. I'm actually kind of concerned how they've been playing. It seems like every year they have this, though. Like, they always have, like, a handful of games, so they kind of just look shaky. We saw against Wake Forest earlier this year. Now we're seeing again today. I just don't think they're a very consistent team, but they're definitely good, and they're winning, so give them some credit. Oh, man. Okay, here's the laugh and point special of the noon game so far. Virginia only up. Oh, sorry, not even up. They're tied 10-10 against North Carolina. God, that's embarrassing. Listen, 10 points. Like, North Carolina has no team. They have no offense. They have no defense. 10 points at halftime, that's pathetic. Listen, I could get 10 of my neighbors and score more than 10 points and a half against North Carolina. They have literally no defense. And allowing 10 points to them, oh, man. Virginia's not impressing me so far today. They were also, I think, due for a letdown game eventually. But, man, that's concerning. A 10-10, not good enough. What else is going on here? Glad you asked. SMU down to Wake Forest. Embarrassing. We thought SMU was something. They're not. K-State beating Kansas. Yay. Nebraska winning a game for once. Maybe they'll actually make it to a bowl game before November this year. That'd be pretty cool. Purdue up over Rutgers. Whatever. Auburn up 10-7. Maybe they'll actually keep a lead this time. I'm not getting my hopes up, but they're actually winning not much up in the first half. But yeah, pretty much on the noon games. It's been pretty fun so far.